Norma Torres from Pomona, California.
Thank you, Jimmy, and good morning, everyone. Since Friday, ICE has indiscriminately been conducting violent raids in California and illegally detaining people without warrants. As reports came out of the Roybal Federal Building, my colleagues, Representative Jimmy Gomez, Lou Correa, Luz Rivas, and I were illegally denied entry to inspect conditions and to receive a briefing as to the violent encounter that had occurred the night before. The conditions that we have been told that these migrants are being held under are nothing more than inhumane. President Trump's administration is escalating its anti-immigrant agenda in dangerous and unacceptable ways, from calls to mass deportations to the revival of family separation tactics, deploying the military on our streets. These conditions threaten the very fabric of our community. DHS and ICE are emboldened by this administration. They are operating outside of constitutional bounds. They are denying congressional oversight, using chemical agents against members of Congress, our staff, and targeting Latino neighborhoods with impunity. This is no longer about immigration policy. It is about human dignity and the rule of law. We are witnessing ICE ignoring federal laws designed to protect families. We are also seeing people going missing, families being torn apart, and even American citizens being wrongfully detained, caught up in the racial profiling. I demand accountability from DHS and Trump's political appointees for their blatant violations and obstruction of Congress. And I do not condone violence either. And I believe that our local elected officials and the local law enforcement agencies are more than capable of holding down the line and bringing back peace. Bringing the National Guard and the Marines only escalates tensions, turning our neighborhoods into battlegrounds and militarizing our streets is not the answer. It's not the answer for California, and it's not the answer for any other state or municipality across the country. As a former 911 dispatcher, I have served this city for 17 and a half years. I have heard some of the worst things unfold in my ears. And yes, I worked through the civil unrest, and also I have worked through when the courts finally gave a result on whether the officers were guilty or not of the Rodney King beating. Those were violent times in the city of Los Angeles. During that time, the city of Los Angeles did request the National Guard. The National Guard did go to Los Angeles. They were standing in corners without weapons, in uniform, trying to show support for the community, show stability, and bring and calm down the situation. That is what we need. We don't need agents unresponsive to federal law and unresponsive to any of the local calls in our communities to be in our community creating this chaos that they have started.